Hello, hello, my name is Scala,
Hello, my name is Ihus.
and together we are War Thunder Podcast 2 Aces. So, thank you guys for tuning in our channel and watching this video. Today we're gonna talk a little bit more about USNA, Tech Tree, and Ground Forces. Alright, so as we spoke last time, there are three main nations in the game. USSR, Germany, USNA. So, Ikus, tell me, what do you think? What is the difference between all the nations?
Oh, there are a lot of things different between them, but I don't know. I like the not I like, but I would say the USA is something between the Germany and USSR. That's my opinion.
Yeah, and I agree with you completely here because, well, as most players would say, the USSR is tanks have a good armor, mediocre gun, good slopes, good sloped armor, everything like that. Germany, not so great armor, more like paper armor, but very good guns. USNA, you can open any tank we like from the first tier, and you'll see. It's a decent, semi-decent gun. Not modification, but customization. Not semi-decent gun. Sloped armor, not so sloped. No ricochets, but decent thickness. And yes, so it's something in between.
Yeah, so basically, great nation to start.
Definitely, if you are a new player here coming to War Thunder, USNA could be one of the nations you could start with, and to get more used to and see what are the light tanks, anti-airs, and more heavy tanks play like.
Yeah, I agree with you. Uh, yeah. Well, about the ground vehicles of the USA, for example, which tanks do you play the most
Well,
when you started?
the thing is, when I got when the USNA was still in beta, I bought
Yeah.
a pack, and this tank is Stewart 6 Canadian one, and really
Oh.
good tank. Big, quite fast, nice armor, decent gun, and the thing is, I also have two more tanks in the same rating with the talismans.
Oh. So you basically run straight to second rank.
Yes, I pushed
Oh.
through and researched the tank as fast as possible, get to the 2-3, and then started playing this setup. What about you, Ikus? What tanks do you play?
Oh, I play a lot more with the first rank, but the reason is quite similar to yours because I have the premium vehicle in the first round. This is the first vehicle, yeah, M2A4. It's also premium vehicle. I didn't buy it. There was an event in War Thunder. It was, if I'm not wrong, it was in the New Year's event, 2014, 2015. You needed to play a couple of games or something like that with USA vehicles, and as a reward, you got this premium tank. So yeah, basically through the first and second rank, I played with this vehicle, and plus I played with the two Stuart tanks, which is in the first column of the first rank. Yeah, these two Stuarts.
Entry Stewart and light
I
infantry.
really enjoyed to play with them because they was pretty. They was like you said before, a pretty good gun and a pretty good armor for the first year. So that's my experience through the first rank of the tech tree of the USA.
Oh yeah, and then there was a sale, and we bought T114. Uh,
Yeah,
I think really amazing tank. It's quite specific though. Uh, Only two crew members, paper thin armor, but very good gun. I think what, three bullets
three
preloaded?
bullets. Yeah, yeah.
Three bullets preloaded, shoots really fast and devastating damage deals.
Well, yeah, as you see, there are three bullets with the reload time at 2.9 seconds, and after these first three bullets, there are the longer reload, of course.
Yeah. The thing is with this vehicle, it was good to research tanks from rank 1 to rank 6, and I'm still still using it to research. As you see, I'm at the rank 5, and still leveling and grinding these tanks.
Yeah. Well, basically, if I could talk about little about the statistics I pulled up for this tank, because we really play a lot of games together with this vehicle. Then, for example, I played more than 500 games with this tank,
That's a lot.
so it's really a lot. And as I see, you played almost 400 games, so also pretty much. So yeah, tank is good. Of course, for me, there was a bad thing when one of the patches they switched the battle rating for this vehicle. As it was introduced in the game, it was 6.7, if I'm not correct. If I'm not yeah. Yeah, if I'm correct, it's 6.7 battle rating, and now it's 7.0, right? In the
Yes.
arcade mode.
Yes,
Yeah,
it's 7-0 in arcade.
arcade
Uh,
mode.
so I just put an X-ray on, and you can see that there are bullets everywhere in the corners, fuel tank in front, and only two crew members, driver and commander. So if one goes down, the tank goes down.
Yeah.
What else? The thing is that in the same rating I play with the T30, T34. Uh, Let me pull this one up. It's big, heavy, slow, long reload. I will say I'm not really super satisfied with it, but it's something that you can expect from USA Nation there in the tech tree. Decent armor, decent gun, doesn't excel in one or other way, but it's pretty good. It's pretty good. The thing is, maybe it could be a little bit faster. And
Yeah.
as a third one, I'm playing. Let me remind myself. I think M46. Yeah. So I switched over to this rank, M46. Uh, what else there is? There's a lot of Shermans. M4A1, M4A2, M4A3, and so on and so on. But yeah, that's about my setup. Ikos, what tanks do you use right now? Do you remember?
Can you repeat, please?
Yeah, the tanks that you are using currently, together with T100,
Uh,
14. Yeah,
uh, for me, it's M47 I played with.
M47.
Yeah.
Where is it?
It's but let me remind you once more. They are changing the battle ratings. So lately, I'm not playing the US vehicles. So that's my last played mode, and then it was 7.0. At the moment, when I'm playing with T114, I play with the lower battle rating vehicles. So I play with T26 E1 with this one, yeah, 6.7. Really enjoy. Great cannon, uh, pretty good reload rate, and also pretty fast. So I enjoy it. Pretty easy to play. Well, my playing style, it's really suitable tank. And as for the third tank, I'm using T92.
Oh, the light one.
Yeah, and the main reason is the similar battle rating to the T114, plus it's pretty fast and good reload rate. Canon, it's not good. To not say more, it's not good. As you can see, it's 26 millimeters, right? Or 76, yeah, or 74 even.
76. Yeah, Canon.
76, yeah. So it's not really good because you can see it's the previous T26 E1, it's 90 millimeters. So way better. So yeah, these are my three
Yeah,
tanks.
I
But
never played any
yeah,
like one game with this, so yeah, that's
yeah,
something new for me.
I choose it before it because it was fast and good reload rate. But one of the main things I use to set my playing tanks. It's like similar battle rating as maximum similar is there is possible. So they are need to be so really close. The second is I choose the tanks which have good reload speed and good cannon. So that's the next thing I used to choose the vehicle. And the other options are the after these. Do
It's
you have something special to you when you choose vehicles to put in your setup
the thing
for
is,
the rating?
I was very similar with this battle rating. It used to be 6-7, I believe.
Yeah. It was
That
changed in 2021.
okay, yeah, and that's why I got this very spaded out the same tank that you played with, 226 E1 dash V one.
Yeah,
Uh, Differently from you, I didn't really enjoy this tank that much. I thought like the armor is also the paper, and I got blown up so easily and really, really fast. The other tank I played with is M26, which was better for me. I enjoyed it more.
yeah.
It's one of the Shermans afterwards, and yeah, 90 millimeter cannon. Uh, so pretty good cannon and good shooting speeds. Well, okay, Igos, let's
Oh
talk a
yeah.
bit. Let's stop a little bit back and talk about the first tier. So, if you are a new player, what would you play with now, right now, if you would start this game?
Right now?
Yeah, if you
Well,
have a fresh
in the
account.
fresh account and no premium vehicles.
Yes.
Okay.
Well, maybe you have some gold to spend with.
Go to spend with. Okay. Well, first of all, I would use the for the from the first rank Bow Stewart, and so the battle rating is pretty similar. I don't even know. No, I wouldn't put the premium vehicle in the first rank because it's no point. It's because it's usable only from the first till the second rank. So no, I wouldn't buy any premium vehicle in the first rank because the range for usage this tank is it's pretty low. Only first two ranks. So no, I would play with the M2A4, the reserve, and then I would research both stewards.
Okay, and jump into
That
two
would,
zero rating.
yeah. And then maybe I could add anti-air M13. So that would be my setup, the first starting setup for the USA 3.
Hmm.
How about you?
Well, I'm not really sure. The thing is, as you said, there is no really much point in investing in a first tier premium vehicles.
Yeah,
Yeah, I agree with that. I would also go for the second rank, something 2.3. I think Grant 1 is a decent vehicle as from I saw. Other than that, it's really always nice to have one anti-air in the battles. We haven't spoken about this, but I think we will need like special episode to compare all the anti-airs in the game. The thing is, if you have your tanks brand new, like stock versions, not spaded out, which means you don't have unlocked all the customizations, I mean modifications, uh, anti-air is always there for you to help out, especially in arcade mode when there's planes where you can see the dot in there, and just kill them all and free experience points basically. So yeah, so I
yeah,
I would choose one anti-air, uh, try to get as possible one of the premiums, and but I would go for maybe for a heavier line actually for the medium tanks, M3 Lee or which is decent too, cannon tank. Not great,
yeah.
but decent.
Maybe, maybe. I could agree with you about the anti-air using as one of the three slots for arcade mode. But I'm struggling with the anti-airs on the first and the second rank. They're not so good. After the third rank, okay, there are pretty good anti-airs. Not only for USA, but the other nations also. So I don't know. I doesn't like to use the first ranks anti-airs.
I have played with the second rank with both of them and spaded out
Yeah.
M15 and M16.
So they
Uh,
are good.
well, I'll be honest, I don't really remember that well, but if they are spaded out, they must have been pretty good, so I played with them.
Huh?
Yeah,
That's quite
obviously.
logical. Yeah.
The thing is that you see in later games that the people are using anti-airs to go and hunt down the other tanks.
Yeah.
I didn't do that. These anti-airs were purely made to shoot down the planes. And, yeah,
That's
no
also
armor, like no armor at all. So one high explosive shell and you're dead.
true. Yeah. Okay, but what about next? What's the next good battle rating to play in with the USA? We discussed the first rank, yeah, the basically battle rating till the I don't know 2.7 M3 Lee. But the next good battle rating to play in to research more vehicles for the USA.
Well, if you can, T114 is definitely something to get. It even with the
But
rating 7.0, it's still very very worth it.
but if you are only in the second rank, it's hard to put additional tanks to that to get a setup.
That's true. That's true. And yeah, if you finish the second rank with those M2
Yeah,
Lees or M5
yeah,
A1s,
yeah,
you mean from the third rank, what would I choose? Hmm,
yeah.
that's a
Because I would choose from the second rank tanks to research the third rank. It would be M24, really good cannon, and also very good speed and so on. I really enjoy playing with the tank. M24, I really like them. Then, of course, M4, the first Sherman, it's also good. And then I don't know. Maybe I would choose to buy premium M4 A5.
yeah, it's good rating.
Maybe it would be the first premium to get in the USA 3.
Yeah, plus the guys remember that there are always sales. Well, not
Yeah.
always, but time by time there are sales, and you
At
can
least
get a
once a
discount.
year, sometimes two times a year,
Yes,
right?
yes,
One time is
exactly.
at least, yeah.
Also, it's a very good time to get a premium account, and definitely pays off. Third rank, I'm not sure. Yeah, with all these Shermans there, but M18 is one of the tanks I hated to play against. Very good gun, very good gun. Thing is again, same thing. Its armor is not really great. Plus, it's open tank, so
Plus, yeah, yeah,
if you
yeah.
have a planes, you're dead.
I also really like to playing with these tanks, but when I play with these tanks, I usually them as the first when there are no planes in there. So really stage of the game of the match, because if there are planes in there, oh my god, you are so easy target with this tank.
Oh yeah, and yeah, to talk a little bit further, I know you're almost finished with the fifth rank, right?
Yeah, I'm finished.
Basically finished. You're in the sixth
No,
rank already.
I'm already finished. I'm in the sixth rank.
Oh, okay. But you're still using T114 to research the sixth rank,
Of course, because the he's going for from the first to the sixth rank.
which
I will
is
use it for the
again good.
whole sixth rank.
Okay, nice. And
Yeah.
what tanks are you looking at as your next, as your maybe final or pre-final setup to research rank 7? What tanks would you play here from the sixth rank?
Ooh, hard to tell. I didn't try out any of them, but as I heard for some other guys who are playing and so on, well, I would use M60A1 8.0 tank, maybe T95. You know, playing against T95, it's pretty hard to kill
It
it.
is. It is. Yeah.
Yeah, 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 yeah. So it's also 8.0, so the same battle rating. Well, and maybe M55 one, the first column,
Oh yeah, seven
because
seven.
then the all the tanks are in the same battle rating. So I won't get higher battle rating against or something like that. I would choose, I suppose, these three tanks because I will not choose M3 Bradley. Doesn't know how to handle rockets. That I have the same problem in the other nations who have the similar vehicles. I just not learned till this point when I'm playing so many hours of this game. I can't handle the rockets.
Mm. Well, there's something to learn, even with the
Yeah,
players with 2,000 and plus hours. So,
yeah,
alrighty, so I think that would be it for today, and we'll see you in the sixth rank. Well, before that, we'll still need to grind. I need to grind the fifth rank,
yeah.
but
You need to play a little bit more.
yeah, and especially D114 is pretty good tank to play with.
Yeah,
Especially, maybe if you have any backups, it's even better, so you can have two spawns in arcade battle.
yeah. I use a lot of backups on T114. A lot of them.
Well, and you need to get to these Abrams finally. So yeah.
Of course, yeah.
Alrighty, so thanks for your time and talking with me today, and we'll see you back in the next episode. So
Yeah,
stay tuned, and
yeah.
thank you guys for
See
watching.
you all. See you all.
Don't forget
Bye.
to press like and subscribe if possible. That will help the
Yeah.
algorithm and to just see that you
And
like it.
put some questions if you in comments if you have them.
Definitely. All right,
Yeah.
guys. Well, thank you and bye bye.
Bye bye.